Here we are at Bowman Games in Malvern, Arkansas. You guys have probably seen Cody Bowman on the channel before. You've probably seen him on the Arkansas Pickers channel. We're here in his little store here in Malvern, and Cody's gonna take us on a little tour around his store, show us what kind of inventory he's got. I'm gonna throw a few questions at you from time to time, and then I'm gonna see if I can give you some of my money and walk out of here with some stuff from my own collection.
That's always good.
Yeah, man. I always say you'll definitely have a customer here.
My wall of toys.
Wall of toys, nice.
So it's not very organized. It was at one time. Like I had wrestling all together, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles. I got too much stuff and it became a mess. Just like.
So would you say that this is a mixture of both modern and vintage?
Yeah, I'm trying to do more vintage stuff, but
yeah,
like these ones are like the remake ones.
Nice.
DVDs, Blu-rays, and VHS. And VHS is actually probably one of my top sellers.
That's kind of crazy. So what's your pricing method with VHS tapes? You do different prices?
Yeah, I look them up kind of on eBay, and I usually price them a little bit down because obviously I'm trying to move it. I'm not trying to store them. So.
Right. So how do DVDs and Blu-rays do against each other?
DVDs don't move very much. As you see, I got all these down here, but also have like 5 totes full.
Oh, wow,
out. Blu-rays, this is literally all I have right now.
Yeah.
Every time I get them, I'll ship stacks out to people too, because I sell to people through Instagram and all that too.
And then let's come over and take a closer look at your VHS tapes. So you've got, because I mean, I'm seeing like a lot of uncommon stuff here that you don't see very often.
That's why I kind of pick stuff that I want that's, like you said, uncommon or rare.
What do we got on this little shelf behind you here?
This is just a random assortment of stuff that I either couldn't hang up or I ran out of room.
Yeah.
Like here's a stack of like Nintendo Power and magazines.
So really, so far what I'm seeing is, even though you call it Bowman Games, it's really just like a little bit of everything. Movies, games, toys, collectibles, the whole 9 yards. I
originally had made a banner that said Bowman Games and Collectibles, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I just went into Bowman Games.
Yeah, I got you. And then we got some posters here.
These are all official movie posters from, most of them like from the mid-2000s.
Oh, like they were actually in a movie theater?
Actually in theaters.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
And I have them all labeled.
Yeah. How'd you manage to get some of these?
There's actually a guy reached out to me and he was trying to sell me a bunch of toys and he's like, I got all these too. And
nice. Yeah, I like the little container that you have.
I got this because it's so small in here.
It's a wheel
so you can get it out of your way.
Yeah, nice. You ever get in it and like let somebody push you around and ride around in it?
I don't think it would roll if I got in it.
When you combine the new trade-in feature on the Goodiez app with the Goodiez pre-order and Goodiez pick features, you can get games, brand new games. You can pre-order and buy brand new games at wholesale prices and save even more money when you apply your trade-in credit. As an example, I traded in a handful of games to Goodiez, got some really solid trade-in credit, and I was able to pre-order and snag a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 on the Nintendo Switch 2 at a wholesale price at $58, and I was able to get it with no money out of pocket using my trade-in credit. There are several games available for pre-order currently on the Goodiez app, including games that launched with the Nintendo Switch 2 are still, at the time of this recording, available. Some of the games that you can potentially pre-order at a wholesale price are Rune Factory, Yakuza 0, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Hitman World of Assassination, Rado Remastered, Death Stranding 2, Metal Gear Solid Delta, and there will be many more added soon, including more Nintendo Switch 2 games that you can pre-order at a wholesale price. And trading in games to Goodiez is super easy. You just go on the app, search for your game, click trade in, add as many games as you wish to trade in, pack them, finalize the trade-in. You will get a label sent to you, print the label, pack the items, put the label on the package, ship it off to Goodiez, and then wait for them to confirm your trade-in order, and then your trade credit will be loaded on the app. So if you want to get brand new games at wholesale prices and be able to trade in some of your old and new games, then you got to download the Goodiez app. It's free to download, free to create an account, link down below in the description. All right, so we got our first like glass case here, and this looks like it's all consoles. Huh?
Consoles, and then I got VHS players and DVD players and all that up here. But this is where I put all the consoles. So I actually have a lot more like vintage clothes at home that obviously I don't have a lot of room in here, so I've been slow bringing them. Like this right here is the only one that's actually vintage.
Oh, nice. E.T.
Yeah, and it's from the actual VHS release. It has the MCA home video.
That's awesome, dude.
And then this is my little thing with
plush and stuff? Yeah.
Which I've taken some out already to pack up for the convention.
Yeah.
These are the ones that I'm leaving behind.
So how do plush do for you?
They're there, but they don't really do too well usually.
Yeah. And then we have a wall of games.
So all these games are the ones that are $20 and less.
Okay. I see some pins too. And are those vintage pins?
These are actually, there's a mixture. Most of them are actually ones I made. Nice.
Old,
like Nintendo Powers that are missing the cover or something. Yeah. So I made a bunch of these myself. Yeah, these are all the $20 and less games.
Good variety of games, and it looks like the cases are pretty clean and stuff too.
Yeah, I always take all the stickers and everything off before I put them out, and if I can't get the stickers off, I mean, if the game's worth more than like $5, I'll replace the case. If it's not, then
do you resurface too if it needs it?
Yep, I got a Elmico Pro.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, it was like $1,500 or $1,600. So
worth it?
Definitely. Like the day I bought it, I had like 2 stacks.
Yeah.
That needed resurfaced, and after I fixed those, it paid for itself. So.
That's amazing. Heck yeah. Of everything that you've shown so far in the store, let's just talk about games.
Yeah.
What is, if you had this, if you could point it out, what would you say is the rarest or the most expensive game that you have right now?
Right now, I don't really have anything super expensive, but it would probably be this refurbished New Super Mario Bros.
Oh, okay. Because it's got the refurbished
variant. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I think 2 listings that you can find that actually sold, and they're both over $100.
I have a 3DS Mario vs. Donkey Kong. No, DS Mario vs. Donkey Kong that has that refurbished tag on it.
That's actually the second one I've had. The first one actually sold to Double Mint Games for them to put with their Wii collection.
Nice. So you got some pretty sick VHS tapes down here. I love the Stone Cold box set. I've never seen that before. That's really cool.
Yeah, and then the ones that are in little baggies like that are sealed, and they're all screeners, which are sent out to video rental stores.
So what console sells the best for you in terms of games?
I would say PS2.
Yeah.
And Xbox 360. Because the area I'm in is a lot of lower income people. Yeah. And that's like the consoles that people can afford.
Tell me about this secret video game tricks, codes, and strategies tape. That just caught my eye. What is that?
I actually looked them up. Yeah. And this is volume 3, which it's hard to find one online. Yeah. But it's just gives you cheat codes on a bunch of games.
Dude, that's cool,
POW,
man.
WrestleMania.
Is it expensive?
I think it's like 15 or so.
Yeah. I might actually buy that. That's pretty cool. If you had to call out what you think is one of the coolest just items in general you currently have in the store, what would you say it is?
That Ninja Turtle complete season on DVD. Right?
Oh, this right here?
The party wagon. And it's in the box.
Yeah, that is awesome. And that's the original 80s?
Yeah, it's the full series of 180 or 90 episodes or something.
Well, before I start doing some hunting myself, is there anything else you want to talk about or show off before I get into it?
I do have a swap meet thing I'm doing. So I do have that, I guess. That it's coming on June 29th here in Malvern.
Okay. What's it called?
It's Central Arkansas Nostalgia Swap is what I got it at on Facebook.
Y'all check it out. Also, if you're in the Malvern or Little Rock area, come check out Bowman Games.
Yeah, we're only 40 minutes from Little Rock. So
I am going to do some hunting in the store with this man back here, see if he wants to buy anything too. So I'm looking through Bowman's N64 games. Now I only have 3 N64 games in my collection. I have San Francisco Rush, the first one, Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire, and Chef's Love Shack. Chef's Love Shack is the only game I have that I didn't have when I was younger. But right now I'm trying to only get N64 games that I have nostalgia for that I had when I was younger. And Diddy Kong Racing is a game that I have huge nostalgia and love for.
See, I didn't play it back in the day, but I played it after I started collecting, and I definitely prefer it over Mario Kart. There's actually a story mode. It's almost like open world.
It's so good. Oh, and I also want to get that secret video game tape too, because that is really cool, and that's right up my alley, man. Right up my alley. All right, Cody. So my final stack, nothing crazy here. Diddy Kong Racing, loose, and then secret video game tricks, codes, and strategies. So that's what I'm gonna walk out of here with today for the collection. Support this man's business, give him some of my money. You guys, come check out Bowman Games here in Malvern, Arkansas. He's got a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm sure you probably get new inventory in all the time.
Yeah, like I said, I got like 9 totes of stuff out there I still
Oh,
gotta go through.
wow. Nice. Very nice. So, yeah, man, I'm going to try to make it by anytime I come to Arkansas to just see what kind of new stuff you got, and glad to go home with DD Kong Racing. That's awesome.